Yeah, but then if I didn't not schedule my streams, then I wouldn't get to start every single morning with a message from you. So it's kind of like, you know, which one do you want, right? Like for me, one is clearly superior to the other, which is getting a text from you saying, "Hey, are you going live?" So you have to kind of strike that balance. You know what I mean? What's up, Cheese? Hi, Carly. It is early, though. I will give you that. It is early. It is 6 o'clock in the morning on the nose. 6 a.m. square. So, but to be fair, I did get to bed at a midnight. Ooh, I don't like this. I can't wait to be back to my other setup. It's just so superior. It's so superior. You know what I mean? So we are still well under odds for Mewtwo, but we are over odds for 1365 odds hunts. I think that's pretty fancy if you really think about it that way. You know, if you really break it down, if you break it down to all the different components that exist. Oh, Project 512. How I failed you. Possibly. We got time. We got time. There's been miracles. Miracles have happened before. Oh, I hate that this is off by 1. That's going to drive me insane. That'll drive me crazy. It almost makes me want to go, like... Well, there's no way to get him back, is there? Well, no, I'd have to go encounter... I have to go encounter 9 Pokemon. Hey, what's up, Matt? Hi, Coffee. Fell asleep last night at 8:30. Wow. Wow. I did not. I played 2 board games last night. We played Wingspan, which is awesome, and then we played another one called Carcassonne, which is also very fun, but I think Carcassonne is like an older game. I don't know. It was fun though. Matt, I had a dream last night and you were a part of it. We were at this bar in Halifax, Nova Scotia, where I used to live. And we get there, and Dave Grohl is on the... There's like 3 levels in this bar, and we get there, and on the top level, Dave Grohl is there. And I was like, oh my god, that's Dave Grohl. And you were like, yeah, it is. And then you went up to him, and you're like, hey, Dave. And he was like, hey, Matt, what's going on? And he's like, what are you doing in Halifax? And you like knew Dave Grohl, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And then we get down into the basement, and we're all just collectively watching a screen on a projector, and then somebody like paid for a bunch of memberships. It was the strangest thing. It was the strangest thing. Hey, Billy, what is going on? And Anthony Joseph Real Muto, how we doing? Thank you so much for stopping on in. I hope you're having a good start to your day. I hope we get the shiny to have a great start to ours. But happy 6 a.m. or later or earlier, depending on where you're tuning in from. We have 2 trivia questions today. It's anyone's game. Matt, I don't know if there's any members left, dude. We might be out. We might be out. That's so unbelievably kind. Thank you so much, man. Hey, let's see. Let's see if anybody in here still needs a membership. Well, I do see. There we go. I see Anthony Joseph, and then I also see Toast doesn't have one yet. Thank you so much, Matt. Let's see what comes through. Hopefully something good. Oh, it's haiku time. Oh yeah, we're letting ChatGPT write all of our haikus now. All right, let's see. I sound so tired? No, man. I'm great. I'm great. I don't have tired. I don't have tired in my blood. I do, but I'm good. I'm good. Like I probably should have woken up like an hour early, so I was really, really ready for it. But okay, let's see. Write a haiku using the name. Okay, here we go. Prokopek's bright mind, Matt's creativity flows, haiku blooms divine. There you go, ChatGPT. Hey, says what it wants to say. Coffee, if you're still in here, you should flip your gifted memberships on. You should flip them forward. ChatGPT is the eternal writer of haikus. I went running yesterday, and I run most days, but yesterday was just, I don't know, feeling kind of out of it. So running usually helps kind of get out of that funk. So I go running. It is, and I'm not kidding, 95 degrees Fahrenheit as I'm running, which is about 30, 32, 33, something like that. It was brutal. It was absolutely brutal, but we got it done. We made it. We sweat a little bit, but I did. I ran so far away. I went running yesterday. Those words have never left my mouth. 4 years ago, I would have never, ever in a million years gone running. COVID kind of helped with the running. Just the, I don't know, not necessarily COVID, just like being stuck indoors and wanting to have control over something. Like that was the one thing I always remember is like the government of Canada and the province of Nova Scotia, they kept telling me what I couldn't do, where I could go, whether or not I had to wear a mask, all those different things. And like outside was the only place that they like had zero control over that. So that's why I kind of got into running, because it's like I can do what I want. You can't stop me from doing what I want. And it just felt like one little like bundle of freedom, I guess. Which was really nice. I don't remember this song from the original Red and Blue, but I know it is. I just don't remember where it's from. I never say I ran yesterday because it's not exactly a flex when you say it was the ice cream van. Honest to God, it's still a flex. It is still a flex. Ooh, Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo with a $2 make ya holla with some vibes. Is that a super chat or a super sticker? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's super awesome. Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. Let's get some hype in the chat for Papa, because that is just, it's just so good. Anthony, you joined the Discord server? Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. What a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. How is the morning, afternoon, midday You're actually here for once? Is it because I'm starting early, or is it just because you are awake? Or just around? I don't know. I guess I'm not starting early, am I? I'm starting early for me. But this is no difference for most of you. Matt, it would be different for you, I suppose, if you're in... I forget where you're at, but I think it'd be the same. Hefty got you watching Gravity Falls. Isn't that like a children's show? Or am I wrong about that? Gravity Falls. No, I guess it's not a children's show. It looks kind of good. It's got good reviews. Wow. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. What does it do? What is so special about it? Why does Gravity Fall? Lobe. Earlobe. I earlobe it. Disney Plus? Okay. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Seems like there's only like 2 seasons. Carly, you weren't there for the joke. Carly was not present for that one line. Carly was, she left the chat just for that one individual moment. Hey, what's up, Emily? How are you? Coffee. Click on that button. Toggle it forward. Trust me, it'll make your life so much better. Emily, I am too. Dorian even called me out on it. He said, hey, you sound sleepy. And also, you have an eye lobe. Hey, what's up, Hefty? How we doing? Good morning. I think this light's too harsh. I think that's a big part of my day. Let's see if we can soften a little bit. Yeah, see, that kind of softens things up a bit. I like that. Let's go there. That doesn't hurt my face as much. Oh, where have I been the last year? Oh, I don't know. That's rude. That's rude of me then. I should have just known. I was waiting for the Discord ping. Did the Discord not ping? It should have. Hi, everybody. Wait, why didn't Discord ping? What the heck? I don't know why Discord wouldn't have pinged. Well, now we have to fix that. I don't like that. There we go. There we go. A little brighter, a little oranger. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the light. That's the glow. Where's Razzie? I don't see Razzie. Is Razzie here? I don't know. Hi, Razzie, if you are. Oh, yeah, there you are. Coffee can't get gifted. Coming in with the haymaker. He does not support streamers. He's never in your live, so he would not know. Cheese, you don't get to make that joke. You don't get to make that joke. You haven't earned that yet. You haven't earned that joke. You haven't earned the right. You have not earned that. You must work a lot harder. He's lost it. I did. I lost, but I found it. I was lost, but then I was found. Carly makes a hilariously true point. It's been better since I've had the wrench, but I do get timed out a lot. Not ever for even like doing anything that bad, just for pushing the boundaries of what good and bad is. Freedom of speech. It's true, I guess I can't prevent you, but technically this is a private stream where I could restrict what your freedom of speech is. But I know, but I don't get timed out that often anymore. You know what I mean? I still get timed out, don't get me wrong. It's just not that often. Saying that I can't make a joke feels a bit not inclusive. Almost like it's an inside joke, right? Almost, but not quite. I love inside jokes. I'd love to be a part of one someday.
Stinky!
I got timed out. I think I've gotten timed out in every single one of my friends' streams so far, which is good. Because usually it's like me and then like 12-year-olds who can't follow the rules at all. So I'm in a good category. About the same thing, honestly. They're not that far off. Mentality. You haven't been timed out in chem stream. That's true. I feel like Hefty gave me a timeout one time. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Hefty gave me a timeout one time. That's the one that I get timed out the like most or the least often is in that one, which is nice. But I definitely have been. But it's not. It's like I said, it's not as often as some others. I get timed out a lot in some other ones. But that's okay. Yeah, Matt, I don't think I've been timed out in your stream yet. I haven't timed you out in my stream since the first 2 weeks of knowing you. You're just scarred. That's true. It's been a long time since I've been timed out in a Razzie stream, too. But that first little bit, that was so strange. Kind of looking back on it. Like, I barely knew you, but I would come in and just instant. Maybe it's because I feel like Kuma would be upset that I timed out a streamer after his numerous comments about timing out as a joke being a bad thing. That's true. That's true. I don't know what his new dance thing is whenever I pop into chat, but it's a pretty good thing. That's a pretty funny bit. Hope he commits to the bit. Has anybody submitted a guess for the trivia yet? Haven't even looked. Oh, it's just spinning. It's just not even loading. Is that how we're gonna play it? Shiny's dance is my new favorite thing. That's what I'm saying, man. He really cranked it up. Nope, the last 3 answers are still from You Don't Know Something Wrong and Daddy calling me the B word. So, no guesses yet. Trivia's anyone's game. The answers are Captain Marvel and Iron Man 2 so far. And the hint that I gave for this week's category is that it has nothing to do with Marvel or the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thank you, everybody, for the 10 likes. An early morning, but a great one. I get a haircut today. I'm so excited about it. Ugh. You know how bad I need a haircut? I have to remember what time it's at, though. That's the problem. I think it's at 11. But my time zones keep switching. Yeah, it's at 11. Just like Evie Queen said, tomato soup has nothing to do with tomatoes. That's an actual quote. That's a brilliant thing to say. What's up, Kieran? How we doing? I like that name. I like the name Kieran. You need the wife to cut yours, do you? My barber mostly just does cleanup now. What about when she had to Google if it was a solid or a liquid? Tomato soup? Tomato soup is a solid? Like, does she know what a liquid is? She's been cutting my hair since we went together on top of the fact she's already like, oh, that's kind of nice. I was just throwing out random guesses and it was tomato soup. And the hint was it has nothing to do with tomatoes. Oh. Okay. Hey, Matt, have a good day at work, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. I know that you're early rising right now, too. So make sure you take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Go for a run in 95-degree heat. Really exhaust your body. Like, I guess I could understand why somebody would say tomato soup is a solid, just because it's like a thicker liquid. But I could see how someone would like say that, but they'd have to immediately double back on it and be like, wait, never mind, it's soup. There can be solids in a liquid, but there can't be liquids in a solid. Can there? Can there be liquids in a solid? Yeah, I suppose there could be. I guess there could be if you, like, filled concrete with water. Fruit gushers, that's true. Clutching at straws here. No, I'm just saying I could. No, I'm not saying that I personally would ever compare a soup to a liquid or to a solid, but I can see how someone would be distracted by the thought. What about oranges? There's a liquid in there technically. Yeah, I guess all fruit technically is a solid filled with liquid, isn't it? Gusher, I barely even know her. Wow. Wow. You added a couple extra words there, but I'm proud of you for the effort, and I think that we should keep that same energy up. No, don't retract it. Come on. This isn't the place for retraction. This is the place for standing by what you say. If I have to stand by it, you gotta stand by it. Human bodies, that's true. How did those cookies come out? Got a picture of them, actually. So, you're wrong. I'll say that much. You're wrong. Now, there's a lot that you were right about, but there's also a lot that you were extremely wrong about. Number one, I actually contacted a bakery because of how frustrated I was with you, and they do not stuff cookies. Nobody stuffs cookies after the fact. Cookies don't have enough density to stuff after the fact. It would essentially just like blow up and split the cookie. What people do is, in fact, what I said, which is you freeze what you're going to be putting in the cookie and you mold the cookie dough around it. But you were, in fact, correct about the melting point of something like chocolate frosting. Now, not all chocolate. Chocolate ganache can go a little bit higher. It has a higher melting point. But chocolate frosting, you were correct. So this is what my cookie ended up looking like. Okay, that's my cookie. So this is one that didn't have any splits. But then in the middle, you'll see that, like, yes, there's a very faint line of chocolate, but for the most part, it just kind of melted and spread throughout the cookie. So, like, if we get into here, you'll see that it was not dead in the center. It did sort of like spread to the edges, but it never actually left the cookie. So, yeah. It's still too early for Nick's mind-boggling discussions. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That reputation is sassy British woman. I like sassy British women. So there you go. Hey, at least I admitted it was fake sushi. I could have just let it keep going. That was actually the most expensive sushi in the world. Might be on record for most accidental timeouts. I once removed 2 people from a channel in my pocket. I was pretty proud of that one. Like, not timed out, but physically removed them from the channel. It was good. Yes, there you go, Cheese. Like I said, you weren't completely incorrect. There were some elements of your discussion that were totally right. However, your main argument, which is that people stuff cookies after the fact, just not true. Yeah, physically remove them. I actually went into the internet, like Wreck-It Ralph. I went through the outlet, came in, found them, and like took them and just right out of there. You know what I mean? It's a Savage Pocket. I was actually in a band called Savage Pocket. We were a cover band that covered songs by Savage Garden in the style of Pocket Full of Sunshine by Natasha Bedingfield. So we took all of the songs of Savage Garden and we readjusted all of them to fit the exact like melody and beat of Pocket Full of Sunshine, and we call ourselves Savage Pocket. Lady 6Ps. Got to hear that? I'll work on getting you a copy of our EP. It's yours. You can just have it. You already gave the money. The cost is exactly $1.99, so you can have it. We all got sushi Saturday. Nick actively Googled a picture of expensive sushi in the world while we all went out to get some. Well, okay, here's the deal, though. I don't like sushi, so I wanted to still be a part of the... I just wanted to have friends. I just wanted to fit in. I just wanted to have friends. Is that so bad? But it's weird. I found a picture of the most expensive... Why expensive sushi? Because I thought it'd be funny. I don't know. I thought someone would call me out on it. I thought someone would be like, dude, that's like $4,000 worth of sauce or of sausage of sushi, but no one did. I wasn't invited to the sushi party. Well, Carly, you and I should have had a vegetarian burger party. It's okay to not be a part of everything. I don't know if that's true. Do I have a 3DS? I do. I do have a 3DS. For the first time, I can honestly say that I have a 3DS. Yeah, I do. And we'll be streaming it soon. And it'll look like this. And this is what I'm just so excited for this. It's going to look like this. With some changes, but I totally stole it from ChemNation. And it makes me so happy. This used to be ChemNation's stream, and now it's mine. So sit back, Chem. There's a new sheriff in town. And his name is... Guy who clicks too early. What's up, Barnabas? How we doing? Bald? What you saying that for? Why you saying bald? I literally took it from ChemNation. Like, I actually took his stream, put it on my design program, and literally designed it the same way because I like the look of it. Gaming Trico, why do you ask? Read up. Oh. Sorry. That message just kind of blended in. I'll take you, Nick, and Clocky for some vegetarian food. I don't want that, though. I want meat. I'll bring my own. We can go get something vegetarian, and I'll just toss my own meat in it. I'm really good at tossing my meat in things. It turns out I forgot to chat. I've been here for 15 minutes. Wow. I bet you love tossing your own meat. I'll just toss my meat in. There we go. There we go. This is how I check my stream latency. Right there. So now I know it's about 3 seconds. Pretty good. Not bad. I bring ribs to a vegetarian restaurant. Do you need anything, sir? No, I have just what I need right here. How funny would that be? You go to there's like a vegetarian or a vegan cafe, and I just bring chicken, like a whole chicken, just toss it out of my purse that I don't have. Meat tosser, nickname in college. Wow, that's good. That's good. It shows that you, I don't know, have skills. What was Razzy's pin comment in V stream again last night? Oh, it was funny. I don't remember what it was, but it was funny. I remember laughing at it. Razzy's so funny. A whole brisket? Ooh, that would be hilarious. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'm respectful of people's life choices, for the most part. There's a few I don't understand. But most of the time, I'm just respectful of what you choose to do in your life. McDaddy, let me get some of that meat, bro. Yes, it was something like that. That's right. We are 1,560, so we are, wow, 440 away from 20 or 2,000. How neat. How neat. How neat is that? That's pretty neat. Did you guys see that the people that make Wordle make a new game, and it's kind of cool? You have to like group 4 words together. We might play that one today too. Hey, what's up, Upton? We might play that one today. It's pretty good. So we might play that one. Great reference. Did I reference something? I play the mini crossword every day now. Don't you have to pay for the New York Times for that? Also, thank you everybody who's hanging out here. All 17 of you. I really appreciate that 10 of you liked. Okay, so Dorian, if you're still here, that was an example of passive aggressive. Oh, the nature walk. Yes. That was a good reference. Sorry, it's just so like commonplace in my brain that I don't even think it's a reference anymore. Yeah. Oh my god, thank you for the 17 likes to all of you who finally remembered. See, Dorian, that's how passive-aggressive comments work, and sometimes they work out really well. Sometimes they work out really well. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out. Neat meat. I only wonder if you do have a 3DS and it's good to have it before the 3DS eShop closes. Yes, so I do have a 3DS. The eShop was already closed when I bought it, so I bought it about 2 weeks ago. But I put custom firmware on it so I can install anything from the eShop free of charge. But I'm not doing it for anything that costs money that I wouldn't like. Like, I'm not going to download any apps or anything that are paid because I don't like piracy, with the exception of any virtual console games that I own the physical cartridge for. Those are the ones that I'm making an exception for. So, like Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Gold and Silver, all of those I will make exceptions for with the virtual console because I already own them. And then I think I'm going to also do the same for Heart Gold and Soul Silver because I have those. I might get those downloads, but yeah. I refuse to just download anything. I only engage with passive aggressiveness. Good, we're gonna get along great. I raced for a quick time. Last night I was 1 minute and 14 seconds. They're just satisfying to complete. Man, out of context, this is an absolutely amazing thing. Is it going to work? Yeah, it worked. So I downloaded Pokemon Bank, and that works totally fine. And then I downloaded Pokemon Crystal, and that one works totally fine. So yeah, don't take that out of context. I don't know how I can't, Razzie. I literally don't know how I can't. I raced for a quick time. Last night was 1 minute and 14 seconds, which is still, you're still a minute slower than my fastest time. And then, oh, no, I'm talking about the mini as well. How's the wedding stuff going? It's all right. It's taking a little bit of time, but we're in good shape. We have to still do a lot of stuff, but we have like the concepts ready to go, which is good. Is the Pokemon fake or not? No, it's totally legit. Everything is real. It's not hacked. It's totally real. Not hacking or faking or anything like that. It's just I'm just getting the thing from a separate source as opposed to the eShop. So it's still getting the file and installing and putting it on my device, and it's playing the same way. Like there's nothing about it that I can like hack or anything like that. I mean, I could. I'm just choosing not to. It just is a different store. You have lots of time. Yeah, we got a year to do most of the stuff, but is it it's a modded DS? No, so it's a 3DS that it's modded with custom firmware. Like the hardware is exactly the same, but I put my own like operating system on it so that I can access repositories of apps. So I can still use the like I needed to get Pokemon Bank, so I had to get it from a third-party source in order to install it since the eShop is down. So, and then also I also had to put the custom firmware on it so I can stream it, because normally you'd have to get a capture card, which costs about an extra $200 on top of what your device costs. So I can stream it wirelessly using my rig that I have now. So just a couple changes that I had to make, but yeah, no, it's all good. I think it's good. You got your own DJ Dave right now. We're looking at a couple different DJs, but we found one who's an actual like house DJ and then also can do weddings. So we're hoping that we can start with the weddings and then move into like a little bit of a party after the fact. It's because he actually comes to my streams now. I'm having a bad influence on him. It's true. It's true. I'd love to do that to your DS. It's so easy to do. Are you talking like an original DS? Because it's very easy to do. Are you talking 3DS or original DS? I have a 3DS. Project 13650 is over odds. For the first one, it is certainly over odds. You think I don't read my chat? Well, oh no, I think you're on top of it. I think you're way on top of it. Sometimes it does throw me off though, because sometimes you'll read one of my messages almost instantly, and then other times it'll take you like 5 seconds, and then I remember, oh, maybe she's like, you know, playing a game and reading other people, and I'm not the only person. You have a 3DS, so depending on your model of 3DS, like if it's the new model, you can stream it without a capture card. If it's the old model, as long as you have an SD card and access to a computer, I actually got my console modded in just under like 20 minutes. It's very easy. Very, very easy. And then it opens up all the eShop to you. It opens up the ability to install games. custom firmware. It's really nice. So yeah, you should look into it. Said maybe because he's not sure since he's never there. Bingo. That's what I was talking about. Did it yourself? Yeah. So it's all software. You're not even doing anything with hardware. You're literally just manipulating what the software is. So yeah. Read from the bottom up. Love reading punchlines before the joke. I've noticed that. I've noticed that about you. You're a little spoily. You like spoilers. You can do it. Yeah, you definitely should. If you just Google like 3DS custom firmware, there should be an article that comes up on gbatemp.com, and that'll explain how to do it. Now, remember, downloading and installing custom firmware is completely legal. There's nothing wrong with it. There was a law that was passed several years ago that actually prevents companies from preventing you from installing custom firmware onto their devices. However, it is illegal. It is against the law to download things that you do not have the rights to. So, do that take that however you will. It's up to you. I don't judge people who pirate. I just personally do not. But it is against the law. It's really funny when she does it and then she screws up the context of the original conversation, then gets confused and then gets unconfused. It does happen often. Really what I should do, if you think about it, I don't think it's Carly's fault, because Carly's trying to play a video game. She's trying to manage a chat full of many people. She's trying to observe her mods to make sure that they are doing things appropriately, and that if they're not, she can talk about it later. And then at the end, she's still very good at it. So really, when it all boils down to it, I am the problem, because I'm throwing kind of a wrench in that flawless system. You know what I mean? Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. I agree, but I also think that at the end of the day, sucking on chili dogs, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog. I think we all just gotta suck on a chili dog. Like, if you own all hard copies of the Pokemon games, I would only want them. Yeah, so if you own hard copies of the Pokemon games, it's not against the law. You can download the digital copies and just have a backup. And it's actually really cool with the mod. You can put your cartridge into the system and it will rip the data from the cartridge onto your system for you. So that's even better. Like, you don't even have to illegally download it. You can literally just take your cartridge and rip that to your console. So it's kind of neat. And then with the DS, it's even easier. With the DS, you can literally just download games. I've seen every episode in the Pokemon anime minus Pokemon Journeys Ultimate. Wow, that's nuts. I've literally only seen maybe the first 1 or 2 seasons. I've seen as far as them getting to Johto. So just remove the save file from the card, or does it just replicate it? No, it just replicates it. Yeah, it just replicates it, because you can boot it either way, but it plays off the same save file. Hey, what's up, Shiny Landers from the Gem Nation raid? Well, is he gonna find you today? What do you think? Thank you so much for coming back in, buddy. The best Nick could never. I know, Carly, I'm at all your streams. This is fun for me. This is really fun for me. Let me just go ahead to my point giveaway and turn mods off. Ooh, coffee getting a bonus point for this week's trivia. Look at that. Look at that. I love good bonus points for coffee. I hit the plus button. We love Nick as well. Hashtag sucking on a nanner. I mean, if I'm going to get a reputation, it might as well be that one, I suppose. What in the heck is that document? That I don't know, but let's go here. And we'll update this. Look at that. You're doing a great job. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Alistair? How we doing? Is Mewtwo shiny locked in BDSP? Is Mewtwo in BDSP? If it's in BDSP, the answer is no, it's not shiny locked. Don't want a passive. Thanks for that passive aggressive. Yeah, we don't want him as a mod. Wow. Looks so weird for Big Cheese and to not have the moderator thinks it sees a mod in Cam Nation. Oh yeah, no, it's very weird. I'm gonna go see on ChatGPT, see what your Pokemon team is gonna be. Let me know. Let me know what it is. We got a Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito Dorito. DeVito. Literally didn't even know that emote exists until now. Really? The DeVito Dorito? It's one of the best. A Danny Rito. Probably dropping some good ones. Some real decent ones. What's the current champ thingy? So we do trivia every single week. So there's 5 questions that get asked throughout the course of the week, and then all of the answers to the questions tie into one central category. And whoever has the most points at the end of the week becomes the champion of the week and gets to pick an emoji for the channel. Hefty is our current champion of the week, and he is a 7 times reigning champ. But there's lots of competition now. Lots of competition. Want to bring a shiny one day? I think he should. Does the shiny charm change Mewtwo odds in Let's Go? Yes. Drops them to 1 in 1365. And for anybody who's interested, we are doing a big community Masuda hunt on July 15th, so next Saturday. So if you have the shiny charm, and if you have Scarlet and Violet, and if you have a Masuda setup, basically everybody's going to gather a couple eggs, and then we're all going to hatch them at the same time and see if we can get a shiny in 512 total. So that's the goal. Does the shiny charm change? Let's see. Landers, you have a brother in Chem Nation. He is Tornadus. Hopefully it happens. You know, I woke up refreshed, revitalized, in a great mood. Then Razzie really notched me down about 3 pegs. Well, that's why Razzie's nickname is Peggy. That's the reason why. I have 9 days to collect my eggs for that. I know, I hope you're alright. No, I have a feeling that's going to get postponed and or canceled, and then I have to rejig it and rethink it, because I think right now there's like 30 people, which would have everybody gathering, I don't know, roughly 20 eggs, which isn't a bad thing, but yeah, that's the reason why. That right there. That's it. What have we done? 51 checks today? 51 checks in 41 minutes? It's actually pretty on par, and I feel like I haven't really focused on the checks. So that's good. I'm now in ChatGPT. Oh, Godspeed, friend. Stay safe in there. I also agree. I think Clocky's top tier funny. He's not quite Razzie funny, but he's on his way, and I think that's what matters most. I've only ever hatched one shiny. Well, what if it's you? What if it's you that hatches them? See, Clocky makes everybody laugh. I have many misses. Well, listen, you can't get hits if you don't have some misses. And you can't hit your misses. Like, that's all it is. My luck is awful? Nah, luck is never awful, nor is it good. Luck just exists. Fun fact of Vaporeon, did you know in terms of Shiny Landorus has been banned due to unneeded info? What? What? I aspire to be as funny as Razzie, Clocky, and unfortunately sometimes Nick too. I just don't get it. I don't get the hate for me. But what I do understand, Carly, is that you are funny, but you're funny in the way where, like, you don't realize that you are funny, and that makes it a little bit funny. Like, you say things, and you're like, you don't realize that they're funny, but the way that you say it is very funny. You don't know about Vaporeon? I don't know. Do you know about Pangea? I'd listen to Razzie. Not on purpose, so laughing at me, not with me. No. So it's laughing with you, but I don't think you realize that you're making jokes that are funny. Or if you do, they're just very, like, subtle. I don't know how to describe it. Did you know about Bruno? We usually don't talk about Bruno. This guy don't know about Benji? I would honestly hate myself if I got the Nick jokes. Wow. Hate yourself. We dive into hate yourself. Shiny Landers, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like you've been warned, and it sounds like you're flirting with a timeout here. So if whatever happens, happens, man. Carly knows what she's saying. She's a master of the subtle dig. It's true. I think that she does oftentimes know, but then there's other times that I don't think she does. Oh no, the musical is coming. Is it The Music Man? Is it West Pacific? South Pacific? Is it The Book of Mormon? Is it Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? Is it My Fair Lady? Is it Wicked? Is it The Lion King? Is it Oklahoma? Is it Sound of Music? Rat Salong is back. When it calls your name, it all fades to black. You guys, I gotta be honest with you. I'm pretty lost right now. But it's self-promotion 15 minutes, so this will be a great distraction. Y'all, it's Thursday, which means it's almost Friday, which means it's almost Saturday, and then it's Sunday, which means we got the weekend coming up just very shortly, and now would be a great time to promote thyselves and tell me what you got going on. So anybody here who is streaming, because there's lots of you, promote yourselves. Please tell me you've seen Encanto. I have. I saw Encanto. I did. I actually didn't like it at all. 958 out of 1,000. Let's get Cheese up to those 1,000 subscribers. Make sure that you go ahead and you subscribe. You only watched it once, didn't you? Yeah, that's usually the amount of times I watch a movie I didn't like. Of the current Disney musicals, that one's high on my least favorite list. Yeah, exactly. Like Luca was so much better. And then the thing about Encanto that I hated was, like, I'm just tired of movies trying to tell people that you can be good even if you don't have powers. Like, no, you can't. You know what I mean? Was it Coco? Was Coco the name of it? No, Luca. Yeah, Luca was awesome. Say your name, Shinies? Yeah, I don't know. I think Lin-Manuel Miranda, I don't even know his name. I think he's super overrated. Like, I don't think that he's like this talent that, I mean, he's talented, but I just think he's like super overrated. Yeah, Encanto, I don't know, I just get tired of messages like that. Like, oh my god, you had it inside of you all the time. Even though you're not special and everyone here can do superpowers and you're just existing, you're still great. Like, come on. Any one of those superpower people could have fixed the family. They just wrote it that way. I don't know. I don't like stuff like that. Go watch Encanto together. You guys can go watch it and appreciate the sappy, happy-go-lucky, unrealistic to the world message that it sends out. Like, what I think would have improved Encanto was, you know, the strong lady, the strong sister who sings that song that's really catchy, that there's a pop punk cover of that's really awesome. You remember that one? Okay. So I honestly wanted to see her just kind of rip the main person apart because she was annoyed. Like, that's what I was hoping for, that she would eventually go Hulk and then just, like, you know what I mean? I think it's called Surface Pressure. Under Pressure was a way better song by a way stronger man. Basically telling me you didn't watch Encanto. I watched every second of the movie. That would have been classic Disney. Yeah, you know, those classic Disney movies. I watched every second of it. I just didn't really like it. And, like, okay, you don't talk about Bruno. You just sang a whole song about him. Shut up. It should be called We Sometimes Talk About Bruno, because you clearly have a whole song dedicated to him. Like, you've taken the time to write this. It's not just like sitting there and be like, yeah, we have this pretty dark family secret, so we don't really talk about it. It's like, Yeah, we have this dark side of our family, so we wrote a song about it to explain it to anybody who wants to know. Come on. Come on. I honestly and personally, I think we sometimes talk about Bruno as a much catchier song. Shiny Landers, I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're way out to lunch here, buddy. I'm sure a lot of just these movies like is overall reality doesn't exist if you believe your heart crap and these poor kids grow up. I mean, but that's always been it. It's about appreciating everyone no matter what they contribute. Yeah, but some people don't need to be appreciated because they don't contribute anything. You know what I mean? Family secrets are the things spoken about the most. I don't know. But do you have a song about it? Some are not outward contributions. I mean, that's fair, but don't distract me with cool superpowers. Bye, Arcanine. Thank you so much for stopping on. And lucky number 777, not there. Don't distract me with cool superpowers. Distract me with, like, wealth. Like, yeah, or, like, make this strong woman, like, a bodybuilding champion. It's called We Don't Talk About Aunt Susan. That's a good song. I appreciate you, Nick, despite your lack of contributions. Well, listen, I don't support streamers. It's a metaphor. A convoluted metaphor that Disney has just freaking crapped out 100 times. Right? Monsters, Inc. Mike Wazowski could contribute even though he wasn't the best scarer on the floor. Lilo and Stitch. Stitch could contribute even though he was a menace from society. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Cinderella could contribute even though she was a dirty, disgusting stepsister of a other person. I don't know. I was going with that one. I don't know. It just was dumb. It was just a very crapped out movie. There's nothing about it that's unique. Right? And then you have Frozen, which I loved because it's the exact opposite. You know what I mean? Frozen's the exact opposite. As in, hey, here's a story about a girl who is dope and she continues to be dope. She just has to figure out how to access her inner dopeness. That's what I like. I like when people have to access their inner dopeness. What made Luca special to you? My niece loves it, so it was just fun watching it with her. Hey, thanks, Razzie. Self-promo. This is what's up. She don't need no man. That's what you like? That is what I liked. And that part where she lets her hair down. Let me go find a gif of that real quick. There we go. Here, we can just pop this up for the rest of the stream. We'll just leave that there. Just leave that there for everybody. Frozen is hot garbage? Nah. But Mirabelle didn't find her inner dopeness. No, because at the end of the day, everybody still goes back to being a superhero, and she just goes back to being just a person. You know what I mean? 28 people in here. You guys are here for a... I'm currently taking a dump on Encanto, so if you love the movie Encanto, I would say you're probably going to want to step out of here. Or else you'll probably be a little hurt. Every time I hang, you got these hot takes. I don't even think that's a hot take. I don't think that I'm the only one that sits there and thinks that this movie is not that great. Oh, we got to do like 2 trivias today. We're going to be real set back. That's okay. We'll make it happen. All right. Time to go. Time to let it go. I could probably do a couple more. Elsa is... Wow, I just went from 28 people to 16. What happened? I feel like YouTube sometimes doesn't report the numbers correctly. Nick like Luca because it reminded him of all his vacations to the Italian Riviera. Yeah, that's exactly it. My Pokemon is Shiny Charizard, Gyarados, Alakazam, Tyranitar, Lucario, and Glade. Not bad. Not bad. Dream Shiny. I actually have all of mine, honestly, except for Giratina. That's the only one I don't have, but Mewtwo is another one, actually. So Mewtwo is up there right now. That's the one I definitely want. Okay, so we got to do a couple trivia questions. So I'm just going to do a few more resets while we're doing it. And this is going to be the first of 2 trivia questions today. They both follow the exact same format, so we're going to have fun with it. Or you guys will hate it. I don't care. It'll be one of the two. Here's Wednesday's question. Coming up right now. Commander Land of Opportunity, the inaugural requiter. Commander Land of Opportunity, the inaugural requiter. Encanto. Hefty is correct. It is Captain America, the First Avenger. Hefty is correct. That is Captain America, the First Avenger. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Let's see. Hefty coming in. Oh, Hefty, are those your first 2 points? My goodness. Look at that. All right. Said that so quickly. Who? What? Oh, Encanto? Yeah. Just kind of dove right in. Wasn't here Monday night and has 10 seconds behind on Tuesday. Oh, that's right. Hey, what's up, Mino? This is first time supporting you this week. That's true. That's true. All right, we'll do 3 more checks, and then we'll go into the next one. Then we'll word squirt, and then I'm out. Don't forget he was at the midnight stream by himself. That's true. I have not streamed at good hours, but you got to be dedicated to the craft. Just Duncan. Yeah, I need sleep too, Barnabas. I just make bad decisions. I make poor decisions. Kieran gets a point. Is Kieran already on the board? Nah, but Kieran does get a point. Remember that. Kieran wins 1 bonus point for trivia. Point for contributing nothing. That's it. It's just like Encanto. You're just being rewarded for being useless to the family. Just kidding, Kieran. You're very useful to the fam. All right, here we go. This is going to put us at 785. I don't know. Maybe she could make like, I don't know. Maybe she's really good at making like chocolate stuffed cookies. Leave Encanto alone. I just didn't like it. And then I was asked if I like a movie. I say, no, I wasn't really a fan of it. And then I get destroyed for not liking it. So then I have to defend my position. That's it. If you guys would have just been like, that's cool. People like some things and other people don't. I would have been like, yeah, that's how it works. And then we would have moved forward. But no, it had to be an argument. This one wasn't even my fault. I stand by it. This was you guys. All right, it looks like no shiny Mewtwo today, so maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll come back and we'll get one tomorrow. But for right now, let's go ahead and do our second trivia of the day. So the next trivia question is coming up. And then we'll do Wordle and Squirtle. Favorite Disney movie? Probably Toy Story or The Lion King. One of those two. We were passionate about Encanto. I guess that's true. I guess if I was a real friend, but we're not. So we're just a fake friend. Hashtag fake friend. Hashtag fake sushi. All right, Formicidae male and the Vespidae, the small discrete unit of a phenomenon madness. Formicidae male and the Vespidae, I don't really know how to say it. You guys can read it. The small discrete unit of a phenomenon madness. Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. Hefty is correct. The answer is Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Hefty coming in and getting an additional 2 points, setting it at 4 points for the week. Great job, Hefty. Great job, Hefty. Hefty has taken a lead. Taking the lead. The nerd crap of the Virgin. Oh, hefty. Hefty, hefty, hefty. All right, let's get into some Wordle and Squirtle for the day. Oh, don't want to do that yet. We want to do this first. All right. Let's see. We're talking about Encanto, which is a movie. Oh, got it. There we go. Didn't even get a letter. All right. Here, let's try this. Ooh, we got a W. That's good. Let's see. What else? What's my favorite word to say? One I can't say. Stanley's freaking son is in the chat. Oh man. Let's see. We have a W to start. Here. Oh man. I thought it would be words related to Encanto, but I guess it's not. That stinks. Your dulcet tones lull me into false sense of security. Take care, Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm glad that you love the movie Encanto as much as you do, and are willing to defend it to the death. That makes you a very fun person to have around. Have a good day. We'll talk soon. Let's see. Windy. Let's go with windy. I'm so good at Wordle. I just wasted 3 guesses. Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. You love it. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. 3 words about Encanto, and then windy. Tell my boss I was pooping for lunch. Nice. Nice. That's a good way to spend a lunch break. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. That's what's up. All right, here we go. Interact. Who wants to answer this one? Psyduck. Psyduck is not correct. We are dual type, smaller than a Psyduck, higher than Gen 1. So we got to go. Okay, we got Zebstrika. Let's see. Just doing this one mostly for Gen. Higher than Gen 5, still smaller than a Zebstrika by quite a bit. So we are looking at Gen 5. Gen 5 is... Oh, wait, sorry. We're looking at Gen 6, 7, or 8. Or 9. 6, 7, 8, or 9. Let's go with 9. Let's go with something in 9. A dual type from 9. All right, let's see. Ice Cube could work. That's a little later. No, that's only Gen... I can't really read that, so I actually don't know. No, we need to go something higher. Let's go, okay, we'll go Grookey. Grookey, no, we'll go with, it's gotta be smaller and it's gotta be dual type. I'm gonna go through Bombi. Okay, so it's Gen 8 or Gen 9. Gen 8 or Gen 9. Anybody got a suggestion for Gen 8 or Gen 9 that is somewhere between 0.8 high and... somewhere under 19.6, but between 0.5. Rookity, Rookity. Rookity is a single type, but we'll see. Okay, it's Gen 8. It's Gen 8, it's bigger than a Rookity, so it weighs somewhere between 1.8 pounds and 19.6 pounds, and it is taller than 0.5, or taller than 0.2, but smaller than 0.8, so between 0.3 and 0.7. We're in Gen 8. We're in Gen 8. We're thinking only Gen 8 now. Dual types from Gen 8 that are tiny. Dual types, Gen 8, tiny. That's what we got to think about. So, like, double, weighs too much. Wooloo. Can't be. Cofagrigus, dual type. Timber, dual type. We need dual types. Galarian, Meowth, nothing. Gen 8 could technically be Hisuian forms as well. So, like... could be a Hisuian Sneasel, I suppose. But it isn't. It's smaller. Pikachu Morpeko thing. What's that thing's name? Morpeko? Electric and Dark. Electric is off the board. We have Normal, Fire, Grass, Ice, Ground, Psychic, Rock, Ghost, Dark, Dragon, and Steel. Hisuian Voltorb. Electric Grass. Ooh, it could actually be that. Nope, it is bigger in weight. So the weight is between 19.6 and 13, and the height is smaller than 0.5. So it's somewhere between 0.2 and 0.5, and it's either 0.2, 0.3, or 0.4. So we're going really small. Okay, it could be that. No, it's got to be smaller than a Galarian Yamask. Galarian Zigzagoon, dark and normal. 0.4, 17.5 kilograms. It could actually be that. There it is. Nice. Hey, nice job, Kieran. That's the proper answer. That was well done. You guys are so good. That's a good suggestion. We whittled it down. We whittled it down. I actually caught a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon in Pokemon Go last night, just randomly. Just a random one. So, all right, y'all. That's it for today. I'm tired. I got a haircut. Now I got to work. Thank you guys so much for spending some time here. Sorry that the energy levels weren't what they normally were, but it's like, it was very early. It was a very early wake up. That was it, but like 5:45. So I got to work a full day. And then we rock and roll. And then from there, who knows what we do. But yeah, you guys have been wonderful. I've been Shinies. Remember, there's a lot of good people out there. And if you don't see one, you should be one. Unless that person is watching Encanto, in which case you know they're not a good person. So you should just avoid them at all costs. You guys are wonderful. I will see you again soon. Love you so much. Take care. Have a great Thursday. Bye.